Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I also thank Honourable Koya for the question. And I wish to begin by acknowledging the invaluable work of the Pacific Organic and Ethical Trade Community for POETCom. As the Pacific region's peak body for organic movement, POETCom has developed the Pacific Organic Standard and has facilitated its use by national bodies throughout the Pacific. Under POETCom's leadership, we have seen the emergence of both third-party certification schemes and tailor-made local participatory guarantee systems, PGS, for small-scale farmers. POETCom, together with regional partners, has invested heavily on two interrelated pillars. First, the establishment of a regional pool of trained Pacific Islander organic and food safety auditors and consultants. And second, the development of low-cost peer review models for local certification. By training auditors who understand our climate, our soils, and our traditional practices, we can reduce the high cost associated with overseas certification bodies and ensure that our farmers are assessed by individuals who truly appreciate their work. Honourable Speaker, sir, for local and regional market, POETCom introduced the Pacific Organic Guarantee Scheme. This scheme formally recognizes PGS, which is Participatory Guarantee Systems, as a credible local managed peer review mechanism. This low-cost, democratic in process, and ideally suited to Fiji's rural communities. Farmers from groups conduct joint inspections and ensure compliance with agreed upon standards. And as the result is greater ownership, mutual support amongst producers, and a certification process that works for them rather than imposing external costs and procedures. Honourable Speaker, sir, in Fiji, the Participatory Guarantee System, the PGS, is an active community-based method for organic certification, primarily used for local and regional markets. The Ministry of Agriculture and Waterways supports PGSs, and it supports PGS implementation and is currently in the process of finalizing a national organic policy and action plan to establish a national framework and official guideline for organics in Fiji, which could include formal government recognition of the PGS's process. And Honourable Speaker, sir, I am pleased to report that Fiji has now ratified the Global GAP standard and is collaborating with PharmaPlus to craft a tailored Fiji goods agriculture practices, which is GAP standard. And achieving Fiji GAP certification will mark a significant milestone, one that empowers our farmers to reduce chemical inputs now and transition to full organic production if they choose. To give organic agriculture real momentum, a national organic certification should be at two levels. One is semi-organic, which is GAP-based, and full organic. And both levels will be officially recognized and priced to reward farmers to their efforts in reducing or eliminating synthetic inputs. Semi-organic is on the other, in other words, a good agriculture practice level or standard as the volume of chemical input is reduced. Honourable Speaker, sir, certification alone is not sufficient. The government, through the Ministry of Agriculture and Waterways, is firmly committed to finalizing the national organic policy for Fiji. This policy will mainstream organic agriculture as a pillar of national development, recognizing its cross-cutting benefits for public health, environmental resilience, rural livelihood, and export growth. Honourable Speaker, sir, the policy development process was inclusive and rigorous. The Ministry, in collaboration with Market Development Facility, MDF, convened two multi-stakeholder consultation workshops and held more than 20 individual meetings with farmers, associations, certification bodies, technical experts, and civil society representatives. From this input, a comprehensive SWOT analysis of Fiji's organic sector was developed, the strengths to build upon, the weaknesses that must be addressed, the opportunities to pause, and threats to mitigate. This work directly informed the policy vision, goals, objectives, and action areas now before us. The Ministry is in the final stage of validating the National Organic Policy, and the target is to submit to Cabinet by early next year. Once endorsed, this policy will guide every aspect of organic agriculture in Fiji for at least the next 5 years. Honorable Speaker, sir, the draft policy specifically addresses farmers' access to appropriate organic certification, and activities planned includes certification awareness, providing growers with clear, accessible information on the different types of organic certification, third-party participation, and also hybrid models, and this relative merit of each of these operations. And the organic group certification support, working with existing PGSs, group managers, certification bodies, and POETCom to establish new participatory guarantee system PGSs on third-party programs, providing targeted funding support, including partial subsidies for setup and group organization, reviewing and revitalizing past PGS groups, and also conducting training for prospective participants in the Pacific Organic Standard and Pacifica system, and harmonizing of the IT system, which is streamlining certification processes and developing cost-effective information management platforms for PGSs. Furthermore, we have drawn a POETCom specific organic policy toolkit to ensure that every element of Fiji's policy is context-appropriate, regionally consistent, and internationally defensible. Honorable Speaker, sir, the Ministry remains committed to continuing its close collaboration with POETCom throughout the certification rollout process. Over time, we will be transitioning from reliance on a regional body of a nationally governed system anchored into our own legal framework, guided by the National Organic Policy and administered by Fijian experts. Thank you, Chair.